First, open transaction SC11, which is the ABAP dictionary. Select database table as the object type. Enter your custom table name starting with Z, for example, Z material DT. Click Create. Next, move to the Fields tab to define your table structure by adding fields one by one. First, we add the mandatory field, MAND. I enter the field name, MAND, choose the standard data element and mark it as a key field. Now, I am going to create the second field in my table and the field name will be Material ID. This field will be marked as a key field. A key field means it becomes a part of the primary key, which is used to uniquely identify each records in the table. No two rows can have the same primary key value. In the data element column, I will enter SDE mat ID. Since it does not exist, I double-click it and choose S to create it. A data element defines the business meanings of a field and provides the field labels. On the data element screen, I enter short description material ID. Next, in the domain field, I enter ZMAT ID. A domain defines the technical properties of the field, such as data types and length. Since this domain does not exist, I create it. On the domain screen, I enter the short description and select the data type char. Char means the field will store character data. I set the length as 10 because material ID will be 10 characters long. I then save and active the domain and go back to the data element screen. Now I open the Field Label tab. Field labels control how the field name appears on screens, F for help and ALV outputs. I maintain the short, medium, long and heading labels. Once this is completed, I proceed to configure the technical settings for the table. Now I will open the technical settings screen. Technical settings define how and where the table data will be stored at the database level. Inside this screen, I must maintain two important parameters. Data class. The data class tells SAP where the physical data of the table should be stored in the database. It helps SAP group similar types of tables together for performance optimization. SAP provides three standard data classes. APPL0, master data, stores data that does not change frequently, mostly read often and updated rarely. They are considered master data. Therefore, I will select APPL0 as the data class. Size category. The size category defines the expected data volume the table will store. SAP uses this information to allocate database extents and improve storage performance. We will select size category 0. We will save and active the table. Finally, I will return to the main screen. Now the table is fully active at the technical level.